Cast away, far from the shores of civilization, with nothing but a single tree separating me from complete and utter doom. Armed with nothing but my trusty and crafty hands ready to conquer the world. Such a cool intro, yeah, the usual, no regeneration, no villagers. I did allow golden apples, and you'll see if I hadn't done that, I would've just, yeah, poof. And this video would have taken like 5 months to come out, so enjoy. Oh. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no! Ah! Just let me go home, please. Oh my god! Ah! Okay, so, what do you expect me to say? After that epic intro, I feel like this almost becomes silly in comparison. I spawned on an island with literally one singular tree that I decided to massacre right away because I'm a firm believer in hand-on tree violence. I would say I started off the usual way, but to throw a little wrench in the plans, I actually planted sugarcane, and then I got my stone. Oh yeah, bet you didn't see that one coming. After that, I decided to make a little farm since we needed to start growing our food right away, but I would say this farm ended up being useful. I'ma keep it a buck. I don't think I've made a single piece of bread this entire video, so this might have been a little pointless. I actually ended up expanding it later on too, so I wasted my time twice. Anyway, I wanted a little protein in my diet right away, so I swam out and got some fish because you know how the old saying goes, teach a man to swim and he will fish for the rest of his life. Mining, coal, purging the island cows of their existence. More mining during the night. Iron and copper, shield and iron pickaxe, that's it. That's all I did today. I felt like that segment for the entire day was just getting a little bit too long. Day 2 coming up hot. Like any predator watches his prey, so am I in the search of the elusive Minecraft sheep. Now keep in mind folks, this animal can easily be scared, so we should tread carefully. What am I doing? Anyway, I had a brilliant idea. Since I had one black sheep and one white sheep, I decided to dye the white one and then shear them so I can maximize my chances of getting that bed. I'm really smart. You're about to see what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make the shears, but since you can't make a bed with two different kinds of wool, I'm going to dye my sheep black and then I'm gonna shear it. So this happened when I tried to get some ink. There's more iron there. Okay. Hey! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! No! And then the icing on top of the cake, the cherry on top of the icing. I don't know what you want to call it. The sheep just love me so much. That heart is probably gonna be a permanent loss, cause like I said, I don't have a just one. I knew it. Please give me 2. Ah, it'll grow back. It's fine. It'll grow back. It's fine. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I was honestly debating what to put on this godforsaken island. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. I knew I wanted a lighthouse, basically, and it was going to be on top of the hill. And that's pretty much all the ideas I had for this. Everything else, winging it. Yeah, I don't know where to place our house, I'm gonna be honest. I do think I maybe want to make like a lighthouse. I think that would be interesting because, well, it's an island, you know, and we could place it on like this little hill. I think that would look pretty alright. I did manage to get that last piece of wool eventually, and then I expanded the farm before deciding to sleep the night off. As the next day strolled around, I decided to try my luck at finding a shipwreck, because if you have an endless amount of ocean, there should be endless shipwrecks. However true on the surface, that didn't really, yeah, not really true. However, this was a seed at the end of the day, so there was like a 99.99% chance I'd find some land eventually, but if I did find it, I wouldn't really use it to keep the spirit of the challenge. So if we found like spruce or jungle or whatever, it was unusable. I said I'm walking here in my notes. I don't remember what that was, so play the clip. Let's maybe go this way. Hello? I'm walking here. Okay, cool. And then I found an ocean monument that I said I was gonna explore, but this one was far away, like so far away from my house that it wasn't really funny. And there's also something I said that foreshadows something, so again, please play the clip. We found an ocean monument. Nice, we'll explore that someday in the future when I have enough gear and enough potions to do so. But until then, that will remain unexplored. Okay, I found some land and I found a firefly bush and this. There we go, we got a firefly bush. Great. It's what I've always dreamed of in life. Oh my god. Cool, nice, great. Wow. Found a shipwreck. There we go. What's in here? More paper, a buried treasure map. Don't tell me that was it. Where's the buried treasure? What? Why is there no buried treasure? Hello? It was absolutely disgustingly terrible. That was literally the worst of the worst. Oh my god. And then my map wouldn't work. The same thing that happened in my amplified video, so I don't even have the treasure. Fine, whatever. I finally got home and cut down some of the trees I planted before heading to Dreamland. Well, while you'll see it become a common theme in this video, I stared at my chest for like 2 minutes since I had no clue how to proceed. I had two options, either I make a farm or start mining. So I decided to make some fences and then I boxed up the animals and rounded them up. Now they will never escape, caged for all eternity, never to feel what it is to roam the free plains again. I legit wasted the day on that. And then I collected wood. I said I'm collecting wood for a house, by the way, which was a big fat lie. And then you'll see when I make a tree farm, all I'm gonna say is I did not need it to be that huge, but I did it, so So now, honestly, what I have in mind is basically just collecting enough wood so that I can make a house. The lighthouse, preferably, but I have to think about it. And I guess let's place it like so I can climb in easily. The next morning, I went ahead and extended my mining area / mine shaft / I had nothing better to do with my time, and it paid off. I found a huge ravine. I also found an underwater chasm and got some iron because I'm too scared to go out in the open. And I found a small loan of 18 iron. Industrial Revolution levels here. Massive stacks, and I decided I was extremely unhappy for it. We're going back for more iron, baby. 27 big iron pieces. Put that all to smelt and that's the day done. Time to be productive today, no time to waste. We're on insane levels of energy. I don't know why I was so excited in that part. I'm writing this script at like 11:30 p.m, so that may be it, but yeah, I upgraded my tools to iron and then I set some goals for myself. Those were 1. Find some diamonds, which, yeah, okay, seems easy enough. 2. Breed more animals, alright, we're cooking. 3. Start collecting sand and gravel for Lighthouse, which... Okay, these are easy so far. And number 4, tree farm. Alright, yeah, very doable. You wanna know what else was doable? Going mining and losing a heart. Alright, let's go. There's more in the cave below us, so I think we'll focus our efforts on there. Obviously, I do have the option of going underwater mining, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. Ow, no! No, why did I do that? My mining was not going well. I found a bit of gold and iron, no coal. Would you believe if I told you coal was probably the single biggest issue of this entire video? Like, I was constantly out of coal even though I had Fortune 3. Oops, spoilers. I found 1 diamond, and then I found another, at which point my Minecraft knowledge was starting to show. That is a very, very deep cave. And there's one more, come on. I knew it. Oh yes! Okay, we have 4 diamonds. That is pretty alright. And then you wanna know what happened. I see a few there. Alright, let's grab those. No! Okay, that is really bad. It's really horrible. I think I'm gonna have to allow golden apples. I was very excited after that for some reason. I have no recollection of what happened, but cool. I was finding a non-zero amount of diamonds, which was great. And then I spent quite a lot of time trying to find my way back. You could say I got lost, but I never said that. That's not my way back. Where's my way back? Hello? Did I get lost? Hello? I think I got lost. There we go. Found it. It's raining. It's very much raining. I hate rain so much. And it's night, so good night. The next day, I spotted a rainbow and reacted accordingly. Oh, it's a rainbow! I mean, wow, rainbow. Okay, time to actually make something, and that something is a platform. A giant wooden platform. A platform made out of wood for growing more wood. It's a woodception in here, and I made it nice and big and circular, and it was pretty good. 5. And then 1. That's gonna be very small. I need more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if this is gonna be big enough, but luckily, oak is very much easy to grow. And like so. I mean, it's not really a small area, sort of. It's not really that big, but hey, it'll do for now. It'll do for now. So let me see how the yeah, it blends in. Perfect. Hey. And then obviously I'm gonna need one more fence. So let's go make that one fence. I always forget it's like this. I hate the fact that I have to make everything out of wood. So maybe a cobblestone wall would have done better. I added some cobblestone walls to the side as well, and torches and all the goodies. 2 tasks done for the 2 days. 1 for each day. Let's go, baby. Time for task 3, you'll never go on without me. That was the most horrible rhyme I could have ever thought of. That was beyond terrible, and while I'm talking right now, my editor, say hi Sam, wave to everybody, is hopefully going to make getting sand and gravel look less painful than it actually does. And like I didn't waste 20 minutes of my life doing this. Oh, and he's hopefully not going to show the clip of me losing another heart, because that wouldn't be nice. No! I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm not upset. I am absolutely not upset. You wanna know what's the thought I had on day 11? I need more gravel, but before going along with that thought, I made a diamond chestplate, pickaxe, and then I cleared out my farms for some food, which resulted in a good stash of animal meat. Okay, well, I got the gravel after that. Now it's time for some terraforming. I cleared out the tree farm and then expanded it, and then I started getting the poppies that I need to dye my concrete red because I wanted to make like a cartoon lighthouse that has like a red spiral. Yeah. But well, the thing is I needed more bone meal and I ran out of bones, so I guess we need to hit up the Nether, and I'm getting a lot of deja vu for my regular hardcore 100 days video with the cherry trees. However, that'll wait, since first I need some lava and more diamonds, but that didn't turn out well. Oh my god. What? Dude, I had my shield up. Dude, I swear to god I had my shield up. I swear to god I had my shield up. I'm allowing golden apples. I don't care. No consulting with my team. I'm allowing golden apples. And then... Dude scared me. Yeah, this is just this. I knew it was gonna happen. Okay. All that for 2 pieces of obsidian. Strong pieces of obsidian. Good for me. Wow, I wasted that many hearts for this. At least I made a diamond sword. All worth it, right? This was not a good recording session. Back for round 2. Didn't think it was gonna stop like that, did ya? I meant for the day, because I stopped recording to go do something, and now... You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to use golden apples, because otherwise... Yeah, otherwise I'm not surviving. It's not happening. So, I'm going to use them. Healed up with some golden apples and then went straight back into the mines. I need that lava, boy, and I'm coming to get it. A little oopsie ensured, and as has become tradition, it was not a daisy. Ow. I didn't intend for that to happen. All that for 3 diamonds. You know, one thing has become quite solidified over the year that I've been recording these vids, and is that skeletons are my worst enemy, and I want to play through without them. I want skeletons to stop existing in the game forever. Dude! And then, after that, the worst came. For I feared the skeletons as my greatest problem, but as I climbed into an amethyst geode to find shelter, all I could find was dew. Oh. Ah! Yikes. Oh boy, that is way too close. But your boy made it out alive. Staying alive. I just went back home after that. I had enough for the day, and I have nothing to heal with since I'm on half a heart, which is good. Very good. I made almost the full diamond set. Didn't really work out well. Back into the mines though. All I needed to find was gold, just don't worry. But I accidentally stumbled into something amazing. There we go. Oh, a mine shaft. Okay, listen. A mine shaft can sometimes have melon seeds. I hope. Just one. That's all I need. I just need one seed. All I needed was one melon seed, since mine shafts were just about the only places to find them, and this is how that turned out. If only the chests weren't so difficult to find. Oh, another diamond. Nice. Oh! Please? No! Man! I'm not losing hope. I am not losing hope. I've never wanted melon seeds more in my life than I do now. That actually, like, genuinely scared me. Wow. Okay. Well, on the bright side, we have enough diamonds. Ooh, more diamonds. Never gonna say no to that. I just need a chest. Oh, come on, dude. There has to be one more chest. Ooh, an enchanted golden apple. Nice, but I found truckloads of diamonds, but melon seeds? That's gonna be a no from me. Eventually, I just returned home with my spoils. Almost a stack of diamonds was just as good as a few seeds. Yeah, obviously it was. I decided to make an enchantment table on the next day, and then I realized that my cow issues have come back to haunt me ever since the first 100 days video. I'm sorry. Why can't I breed you? Hello? Fine. Maybe it's because I think I already breeded them. Anyway, I separated my cows and my sheep and continued breeding them. Eventually, this entire thing gets moved and I make an automatic sheep farm. Ooh, spoilers. I went ahead and cleared out my tree farm after that and called it quits as the sun sets. That was a big fat lie. Day 18 was recorded in the same session as that day, so didn't call quits on anything. But yeah, golden apples galore, and now it's time to head into the nether. Let me just in case, grab my enchanted golden apple. Where's my obsidian? Let me grab that and make my nether portal. I don't know, let's place it here, just temporarily. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I forgot. I always do it on accident. The spawn was actually, like, really good. Warped forest, and guess what I found? I see mushrooms. That's always good. I forgot that I can get brown mushrooms in the nether too. There might still be a chance for us. There's the red mushrooms too! Oh my god, I completely forgot you can get both types. Oh, we're so back. We're so back. And the red ones too. I mean, I basically just continued collecting mushrooms, which is a big shock, but I had a lot of them in the end. I also tried to trade 9 ingots with some piglin, but that was a waste of a perfectly good golden apple. Anyhow, after a tiring 3 minutes of searching, I found what I was looking for. I do see a soul sand valley there, and that's something I desperately need, so let's head into the soul sand valley. Let's head that way. I also need another fortress in the soul sand valley, but I suspect that might be a little bit more difficult to find. And then, come on man, I'm looking. Is that another fortress, or is that a bastion? Yes, it's another fortress! Yes! And it's so close! Oh my god, it's another... Oh, this is such a perfect spawn! Not exploring that though, so I just went back home and did what I intended to do with my bone blocks. Which was getting flowers. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yes, another poppy! I kept on doing the thing that I've been doing. I think I finally had enough to make my red and white concrete powder. Now comes the tedious part of mining that all up, which basically took the entire next day. Was what I would say if I wasn't attacked by a random pillager. How'd you even find me here? I'm like in the middle of nowhere. It's like Tom Hanks in the movie. I forgot the name of the movie when I was writing the script. It's Castaway. Really good movie. Watch it. Okay, it is currently 2:45 a.m. when I'm recording this, so hopefully my neighbors don't come at me. Let me collect everything and let's head into the nether. I don't know if it's a good thing to do, but it's a thing to do. For some reason, I felt the need to mention this was recorded at 2:45 a.m., so there you go. But let me ask you, what do you think? Was it a good strat? No, absolutely not. Was it a bad strat? Not necessarily. I'm kidding. Terrible. I tried to find Netherwort, you know that thing that you need to make potions and that's only found in the Nether Fortress. And I didn't find a single piece in the Nether Fortress, because why would I? My reactions really do speak for themselves. Don't tell me, no. Do my eyes deceive me? No, don't, please. No, dude, there's no way I got a 1 in a 5 billion chance of it spawning without any Netherwort. I actually read something online because, well, I obsessively read on things I shouldn't. And I read somewhere that you can go like 300 or was it 500? Something 100 blocks from a Nether Fortress, straight north, and you'll hit another one. And that ended with me losing my enchanted golden apple. Whoa, yay. We're already on 380 something, which is terrible. It's sort of along here, right? Okay, maybe not there. Maybe somewhere else. Well, I started going back home and I found a way to my other fortress, and then this. Oh! Just let me go home, please. I hate stress. Wait, let me take a breather, I barely got home in one piece. My luck has a way of being awesome at times. Time to start building the lighthouse, which will be our main base of operations. Started off with a nice stone brick base layer and went ahead with the design, which I was winging off the top of my head. And let me make some slabs now, just so I can make a platform. Then we're gonna have basically 4 pillars. Basically, what I mean is this. And then you have the central ladder here, and you can walk out in any direction. I think it's time to start adding the red parts now. And then I place 3. How does that look? Oh, that looks fine with me. That's more than fine with me, actually. If you got a problem, write a comment and we'll talk about it. How am I going to do this? Well, what I'm going to do is extend these out like that. There we go. Now, I need stairs. And we'll make those really quickly. So the stairs are gonna go on the bottom. Now, to add the actual light part, 3 pieces of glowstone. Exactly 3. Oh my god! Of course it has to start raining. By the way, I think I can safely place my glowstone here now. Like so. That's gonna be like a little platform. At this point, I don't even know why I'm building this. It has no space for anything. I'm building it for the cool factor. It literally has 0 use. Melons, please, melons. Oh, wait, no, I don't even have Netherwort. Why am I that upset about it? Wait, hay bales for diamonds. I know I said no villagers, but it's a wandering trader. Come on, cut me some slack. It's a wandering trader. Come on now. A wandering trader doesn't count as a villager, does he? I don't know. To me, that looks pretty alright. As for the flooring, I don't know what to do as the floor. I have a few birch planks, but it doesn't really do anything. So for now, I think I'll have to use this, whether I want to or not. I'm not leaving until I finish. I don't care if a creeper comes up and blows everything. I'm gonna finish this. Oh my god. Thank you. After that hefty amount of work, I decided to purge my cow population for food, and it was a damn good deal. How about you? Would you take that deal? I had to go swimming for some coal because I told you it's legit the biggest issue. Well, basically I wasted that entire day, so I decided to do something that can be considered productive today, and productivity was produced. I made an enchantment table. I put it next to the lighthouse. It's not a permanent location, it's just temporary, which, yeah, that means that it's time to enchant, okay? There we go. Efficiency 4. Let's see what we get. No, it's just efficiency. Damn, I need a grindstone. Okay, I have one more try. Please. Terrible. Alright, terrible. We got Silk Touch, and that's legit the only, not the most, the only useful thing I got. Is what I would say when coping, which I'm doing right now, very hard. I got one more level though, and I decided to try again. And there we go. Oh my lord. Do I risk it for the biscuit with the pickaxe? I don't know. Whatever. No. Dude. It's again Unbreaking 3. What's on the sword now? Smite 4 again. I need a mob farm. After that, time to finish this stupid lighthouse. I put a rim of stairs all around and I made a grand entrance. Added some lanterns and a front path. That's it. We're done. And I added the chests because this is going to be our chest area. See? Like, it does have a lot of depth. I think it looks pretty alright. But yeah, that is officially our lighthouse complete. You know what I need? A mob farm. Which means so much mining. Oh my god. We're done. That is enough. Wow, I cleared out the good section. Did I say mob farm? I mean, day 33, we're moving our chests and making a grand staircase. Also, I labeled all the chests. Okay, well, the mob farm needed to be over the ocean, which I tried to do, and I made a long bridge at the start, and then this time it's not gonna be a montage. It's going to be me talking over it, because I want to get up close and personal. 6, 7. I'm really bad at building, okay? I am really trying to be focused, because, I mean, if I fall down, nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna fall into the ocean, but it's gonna be annoying to get back up. By the way, like, I'm building stuff that I've pretty much never built here before. So, this is a learning curve for both of us. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm using stone bricks and not cobblestone, because it looks better. That's the only reason. It's so far away from the best reason. I'm really sad. I had an energy drink ready for recording, and I was like going to be all happy and excited drinking it. It was gonna be a great recording session, and then I realized I forgot to put it in the fridge, and I'm not drinking warm energy drinks. This is literally the most simple and common mob farm design that's been made in existence, so I don't really think I need to talk too much about it. As we bring it to a close, I'd like to thank you for taking this journey with me. It means a lot. Also, follow me on Twitch. Shameless plug, though. If you made it to day 40 by now, you should really be following me. Okay, that didn't really work. I fix it later, but this was one of the most massive wastes of my time that I think I've ever wasted. Okay. Stuff should start spawning now. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I'm not seeing a lot, so I don't know if the farm's working well. I hope it is. I'm gonna go sleep. So I did try to fix my mob farm. I went ahead and lit up the entire island, and then I enchanted another pickaxe. I'm not sure why that was included in fixing the mob farm section, but okay. Do I just bite the bullet and try for the pickaxe? Yeah. I should not have done that. Okay, so I guess I didn't really fix anything. I went ahead and expanded my platform where I grew trees to another platform where I moved my animals and made an automatic sheep farm that I foreshadowed earlier. Oh, never mind. We just got confirmation that lighting up my island and moving my animals did absolutely nothing for the farm. I'm gonna go try something now. Okay, I figured it out. So, it only took 2 test worlds, Reddit, and Google for 2 hours, but I just need to be further away, so more stone, we're gonna make like 3 bubble elevators. Which I did. I built one off to the side to get to the top, and then one more to get to Y level 300, and it worked. I did go ahead and just AFK for a little bit to get some XP and to see how it works. Oh yeah. The next day showed up quite literally as I was looking at it, and I went ahead and decided to mine more because I needed more cobble or stone or whatever, and I was going to make the main bubble elevator. Now, here's where my wishes come to haunt me. Since I made a double trouble bubble elevator, try saying that 3 times as fast as you can, and I had to double the size of it. Was it necessary? No. Did it look cool? Hell yeah. It only took 1 Minecraft day to complete, so it's fine. And guess what happened? If I get sniped by a trident, I'm gonna be so sad. I knew it. Ow. Ah! No, 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 no! Whoa. Oh my god. I eventually finished it, and it was time to get that looting that was waiting for me. And let me grab my sword. If I remember correctly, looting was the play, and looting— oh my god! Screw you. You're useless to me. And then, it was time to head into the Nether. I mean, I didn't really do much in the Nether. Like, I had 2 options. Get Ender Pearls, and that went by very quickly with the looting, and then get some Blaze Rods, which also went by quickly. How does that hit me? I did actually have an interesting interaction. Let's use that word. When I was exiting the portal, look what I found. Is that? Oh my god, there's literally a bastion right there. That is... okay, that is insane. That is pretty insane. You gotta admit, that's pretty damn insane. After I got home, I just went AFKing again. Which continued on into the next day too. God, I hope I didn't do that the next day. Huh. I actually did go mining. Oh right, I wanted to make an anvil. I got some oxide daisies too. On paper, I got a lot of stuff done, but take away the fluff and in reality, I was very much... not gonna lie, I got the pearls and rods and... you know what? No. I was productive. Why do I always have to say depress the... Fred's back. I do have this sweeping edge book that I want to put. And, of course, my boy's back. How can I ever do anything without him? I also just used the Silk Touch to start up my automatic sheep farm since they were missing the grass block and I dyed my sheep the proper colors. See, with all that, how I tend to make my day 50s, you'd think I went ahead and killed the Ender Dragon, but no. I, for some reason, decided to go get Nether bricks. Oh my god, I know why. I had a plan to make like an underground enchanting bunker thing, but it never came to fruition. Wow, another waste of time. I got more mushrooms, or rather grew them, not without issues though, as per usual. So... what? Do I need to do this? I am getting really sick and tired of mushrooms. Do I need a piece of dirt? Oh my goodness. Okay, now let's prepare for the dragon and like, you know what happens. I don't need to repeat myself. Got the arrows and I started sailing. We found other land, and I found a shipwreck that was actually a ruined portal. Should I visit that shipwreck? I could. It's still in the ocean, technically. Yeah, let's see what we can find in there. But my best guess is a buried treasure map. Oh, never mind. That's a ruined portal. I thought it was a shipwreck. Well, if we can find some gold, that would be useful. Gold is always welcome, but I don't really see any. Yeah, no. Kept on going, found a village, a pillager outpost, and the stronghold was quick to be found near the outpost. Stronghold? Hello? I spy with my little eye something beginning with... Power 4. Took a bit of time to find the portal room eventually, but yeah. And how many do I need? I need 3 more. Oh my god, it's called being stupid. Don't crash my game. I'll love to give you a big, super huge speech like, the beast of Gul'dan was never thought to be able to be conquered. The being ancient builders decided was too violent to keep on living. The species wiped from eternity, all that stands is one. One lonely member of the species, protecting what's dear. Oh my god, I spawned so far away. There you go. You wanted a speech? You got a speech. If you understood the reference to the ancient builders, drop a comment. If you do, I'll respond with I love you, and that's not a joke. Dude, what did I ever do to you? It's she's not a dude. I forget. I always forget the Ender Dragon is a girl. Aha! Bet you didn't see that one coming. No lingering potions. I always get the dragon's breath, but literally I have never used a lingering potion. Plus, I can't make potions, so I need to get better at shooting the bow. I used to be so good. And then I don't know what happened to me. Oh my god, come on! Ah! Oh my god. Hey, that's not fair. I'm supposed to be there. The game developers gave me that. What did the... That's so unfair. You cheated. That's not cool. You cheated. And, like, that's just really uncool. Oh my... How am I supposed to... Let me just land the final hit. Where's your head? There we go. Hey. Oh, so much XP, so much XP. Gimme, 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 gimme. Such a good player. Great player even. Might be the best. We lost a bit of HP and resources, but okay. Levels. Let's enchant. Protection 3. Depth Strider. Blast Protection. What does this give me? Efficiency 4. Okay. Let's see. I got it. I finally got it. Oh my god, I finally got it. Oh. That was the one. It was kind of mid. I've seen a lot better. We did get fortune and I put it to good use, but that's about it. Oh, that is beautiful. That is one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen. And look at that. Just having fortune has pretty much fixed all my coal issues for the time being. Okay, like any good day, so this one too started with clearing out my tree farm and extending the platform out. I'm not sure I remember what for. I decided to sleep. I didn't decide to sleep. I went into the Nether and did the bastion. It was mildly stressful. Okay. That was a genuine scream of terror. I actually screamed so hard that my microphone cut out. This time, it didn't. I decided to venture forth into the other part and look what I found. Oh my... That's Netherwort. The journey was stressful, but there it was. I think that's pretty much it. I got Netherwort. I can make potions. I decided to leave after that because there's nothing else I need. Potions, here I come. We were flying high. Netherite template and Netherwort. Let's go. I am legit ecstatic. You don't understand how happy I am. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. This world is really coming together. I love it. I decided to mine some iron the next day and I started setting up the place to make my wheat farm. Again, I don't know why I made it. I don't know why I'm expanding it to be this big. I legit have not used a single piece of wheat other than those hay bales with the wandering trader. It was gonna be that old school design with the water flowing, but why I keep expanding it is beyond me. Anyway, I made the farm. I had a lot of issues with the drowned. For the love of everything. See, now you're just doing that all on purpose. You guys are not nice people. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on top of my farm so that they can despawn. But eventually we managed to finish it all, link it up, planned it all nice, went deep into the night for that last part, but still. After that, I went mining again. This video is boiling down to I made this and then I went mining. After that, I made this and then I went mining. It feels very repetitive and boring, but it's not like I had other things to do on the island. Right, I was getting some redstone, yes, and then I did more random stuff to waste time. What did I need the redstone for? Oh my god, I remember. I decided to make more stuff. Shocking, I know. Cobblestone generator, and I found a really good cheap, emphasizing the cheap part. It worked beautifully. The design, amazing. And this is the area where we'll build it. I'm going to place it like that, and then the chests go around in this pattern to maximize space usage. Okay, and then hoppers all around, so it's okay. And then I need my leaves to be placed in a very specific pattern. That's the pattern as far as I remember. There we go. And then I just need to fill all of these up with water. Should be very easy, considering I live next to an ocean. Okay, we're done. What's left now is obviously to place our lava bucket. Let me replace that with a, I don't know, just in case maybe. All right, and let's see if this actually works. Okay, how about you do that without hurting me? But yeah, that's pretty much done. I then decided to make like a little ruins area where my potions, enchanting farm, nether portal, and all that would be contained. I used the deep slate and regular stone, plus I had the warped planks. I tried going for like a super rustic broken down feel, and it came out so good. I don't care what you say, this looks incredible. All right. So, basically, the way I want to do this is very, very simple. Right here, so I'm going to move the enchantment table right away because I need to actually have like a spot to build around. And now, okay, you're gonna see now, I basically make an outline, and now I use a combination of deep slate and stone bricks that I didn't bring. You can't tell me that isn't absolutely brilliant. Oh, this looks so good. Come on. There's no way that you can tell me that doesn't look good. Okay, now basically what I'm making is the same thing but for potions. Yeah, it looks pretty ruined. Here, I can just place that like that. You'll tell me, I think it does look pretty good. And it fits like, because it's on the side, like it doesn't really take away the attention from anything. Now, I need obviously a nether wart farm. Let me get my soul sand. This ought to be big enough. And then here, I think I'm going to make like a nether portal route. So that's the nether portal. And there you go. That's my ruins build. I hope you're happy. But yeah, I filled up my enchanting setup, and then I even used the cobblestone from the farm to make the stairs for my mine. I told you I'd be more productive. Was it really worth the 5 days though? Objectively vote for it. Was this productive for 5 days? More productivity though, never enough productiveness. So we're making a melon farm. It took 2 days because I messed up a few times, but that's fine. Let's go sleep first though. I think I messed it up. I think I messed up the placement for these. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, works perfectly. Sort of. Am I... what's my issue? Am I stupid or something? Okay, this is just becoming really embarrassing. Okay. Now... that's how it's supposed to be. There we go. Pretty much done. We got it done pretty quickly. If I didn't mess up like 20 times, it would have been even faster. So, you know when you get asked things about things, people usually live in houses, like, hey man, yeah, I just bought a house. That's what people usually say, but not enough people say, yeah man, I just built a house. And now I'm thinking, why wouldn't I say that? I'm a handsome man that's man enough to make a house, why wouldn't I say it? If you didn't understand the subtle yet very much in your face way I said it in, we're making our beach house because going 70 days where I still sleep in a mine is just about the upper limit that I can push not to make a house in. Okay, it's night. Again, I'm building at night. Who cares? Sorry, I had to turn on my flashback. mod. So my editor can actually do the trick. And yeah, I have an editor. Finally. Yep. I don't know where I was leading. I have no idea where I was going with that one. Yeah, I'm basically gonna do the same thing I do with every build. This is legit going to look absolutely 100% the same. There's a reason I'm making this, don't worry. I have it all planned out. Perfect, yeah. And then I do... Oh! That was close. What? Yeah, seems like the roof is going to look a little bit ugly. I mean, it's actually pretty alright. Considering how I thought it would look, it ended up being pretty okay. Wow, I completely ran out of wood. I thought I had a little bit more. Okay. I need a lot of leaves as well for what I have planned. What? Once again, like I say in every video, I do wear glasses, and I wear them for a reason, it seems. So, it was pretty much what I promised. Made a big deck area, and even decorated a bit. I used deep slate bricks for the floor. I'm not sure if I like it. I'd much rather if it was spruce or dark oak, but you can't have everything you want, right? Nah. Oops. This looks way better. Yeah. Oh my god! Dude, I hate the rain so much. As you can see, I added quite a bit of ferni, like a lot. Added some smokers outside in case I want to barbecue, and a little chair and umbrella thing. I forgot. The thing that blocks the sun but looks like a really big umbrella. That thing. All in all, this came out pretty damn good. After such an adventure, a man should rest, for his soul doesn't yearn to spend the rest of its days working. But not this soul, buddy. We're going mining. We needed a lot of diamonds to get the netherite templates, and we ended up with a lot. I made all the netherite templates, and then, well, see, I didn't exactly want to make everything netherite. I mean, I did, but not yet, since it wasn't the time. We didn't have everything maxed out, and since I don't use villagers, mending is out of the question, so that'll have to wait a bit. Get ready for an epic mining segment. Play that. Epic mining segment! I mined for 4 days straight. That was an hour of mining non-stop at like 2 AM. Every part of me was screaming to stop, but I pressed on. I even wanted to make my hoe out of netherite. I actually somehow didn't get lost, which is new for me. I really didn't expect that to happen, but here we are. That was not easy. That's all I'm going to say. That was not easy in the slightest. Yeah. I need to take a breather. Though, it was time to upgrade everything, like I said, and I'll be honest, after that, I really just wanted to rest up a bit. So, I AFK'd for a while, but... No, wait. Before I tell you that, I made a netherite hoe, and the achievement hit really close to home. Oh, I will reevaluate my choices, thank you. Yeah, that was just not nice, but the point was the farm was nowhere near enough. It was okay, but we needed a dedicated XP farm, and I think that was either going to be a pigman farm or an enderman farm. We'll see. I'm not making it this time, that's for 200 days, just no, not happening. Anyway, I wanted some adventure in my bones, so I decided to head out to an ocean monument. You know, now it came to me. I have said so, I decided so many times this script. I really don't know why. Two scripts ago, it was, you know. Now it's so I decided. I really do wonder what's the next thing that I'm gonna spam. Yeah, anyway. Guardian 1. Oh! That's the big guy. Hey, buddy. Elder Guardian 2. Got him. And Elder Guardian 3. And I kept on getting stuck in the walls for some reason. This never happened before. Okay. Might have been a bad idea. Oh my god. Please. Dude! The respiration really did make this very easy though. I didn't know a shield doesn't block like the super mega death ray. Very weird. I wanted a tight armor trim, but that didn't really pan out as well as I wanted it. And the only reason I cleared this out was because I wanted prismarine blocks for a build, so let's get back to that. I did get home and I went to sleep, but it really did wake me right up. like 1 second worth of sleep. Need some rest in me. The Guardians really did guard the monument when I got back there. Get it? Because their name is... So I left. I'm gonna need wood, so let's go and collect that. Also, I'm gonna turn on my cobblestone farm. And these, why are these still here? I thought I removed them. I also gotta make an automatic sugarcane farm, because the sugarcane being here is really starting to get annoying. I wanna see how the melon farm is doing. Whoa! Wow! That is quite a bit of melon slices. Maybe I shouldn't have made it that big. Sheep farm is doing pretty alright as well. I'm glad. So, what other big plans did I have? I went ahead and made a deck for my boat. That's it. Such an interesting build and use of my time. I made more potions too, and I headed down to the Nether. And then I went right back because I forgot my fire resistance. I basically just wanted wither skulls, and I got one after a while, and that really, like, look at how good this sequence was. I have a feeling you're gonna drop it. Called it. I can't believe that happened. Wait. Took a bit longer to get the second one. Important. I got about a minute left each. That's okay. Ah! Never mind. I'm okay. And then the third one was just not happening. I was getting beaten and bruised. So I decided to head back and get some more potions and hopefully get the last one. My hopes and prayers were answered because I got like 2 in like 2 minutes. Thank you, Lord. I tried the level 30 enchant when I got home, but no. I did put sharpness 5 on Fred, so... you know. Well, Fred, buddy, you have sharpness 5 now. I hope you're proud of yourself. Good start of the day is what I wrote in my notes. I don't know if that was sarcastic, so let's see. Good way to start the day. Good way to start. No. For real. I was going to say, I still want to build that ocean monument temple thing. So, the wither is going to wait until day 50. What? Day 100. Yeah, day 100. I don't know why I said day 50. Out of all the days I could have chose, I chose day 50. I went ahead and used the strat to get some prismarine from the monument, and this was a good strat. I did end up almost dying, though. Oh my god! Okay, maybe it's time to go. And the shipwreck I found outside, useless. I went back in, however, because I had a better strat in my mind, putting my sponges to work, and yeah, obviously that worked. I don't know why I didn't do this right away. I'm gonna try sounding a little bit more calm in these next few days. I spent the next day building that thing that I really wanted to build, that I got prismarine for, and I really, and I mean I really tried to guilt trip you into saying this wasn't the most awful thing I spent my time building. How about we just move on and forget this happened, okay? Okay. The next few days basically were quality of life improvements, or rather quality of island improvements. I made and structured the pads in a nice way, and then I made an entrance to the mine. I was really putting off that wither fight until the end. I think I wanted it to be like last day or second to last day, I don't even know. I put down the stairs and all is well. And then I made the street lamps as well. It was basically the same design like in the last video, except I made a lot more of them. Another homie spawned as well, but he was doomed from the start. What do you have for trading, my good sir? Vines. So nothing. And then yeah, I pretty much just tidied up everything and prepared to fight the wither tomorrow. Day 99, oh boy, the penultimate, no, I'm not saying that. Day 99, wither fight, the electric boogaloo too. What? I really didn't need this much stuff for it. I think my island ultimately did come out pretty well. I'm gonna use the bone meal to place like grass here because it looks better. And it gives it a little bit of color. Now, I'm not gonna give you a speech. I went down to the cave to fight the wither and I picked a good spawn, and I forgot the actual things needed to spawn the wither, but I tried to play it off so hard. Probably around here. Like that's... yeah, we're gonna go like here. Alright. I know I forgot my items. I tried to play it off, but... I tried to play it off like the sound's so cool. I'm like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do, but no. No, I forgot them. Whatever. Wither fight. Oh boy. Hello? Alright, let's fight, buddy. Oh, I had 1 heart left. Ooh, I had 1 heart left. Wow. Okay, I almost died. I have a plan to do a video where I kill 100 withers in 100 days, and I don't think that's gonna happen with how this is going. We'll see though, don't worry, I'll take care of everything. And then of course, I made a beacon and placed it in the center using the gold we had. I didn't have iron because, well, I don't have an iron farm, but I think that seals the deal. We'll need a piglin farm for the gold blocks, or I might just make both. I want pretty much every automatic farm that doesn't involve villagers, so... Day 100, baby! I made fireworks, and I actually did it right this time. I took the entire day, but it didn't. Didn't take the entire day. I'm gonna tell you something, but you promise not to laugh at me. I wanted the firework display at night, and I waited. And I thought I'd wait like 2-3 minutes, but no, I waited 10 minutes, staring into the abyss of the distant shores, and... here it is. Well, as time goes, this is the time where I have a little heart-to-heart to chat you up, and thank you for your patience and attention. I do want to give a special thanks to my editor, Samuel. This is the first video we collabed on, and yeah, I think his editing prowess really leveled up my game, so... this should mean that videos will come out faster as they go. Monthly is my current schedule plan, but we'll see about that. And as the fireworks come to a close, so will I head into my beautiful beach house, ready to sleep. This is the best firework display, and the only one that actually looked good that I've had in all of these videos. So, yeah, we're ending on a really good note, we're ending on a happy note. Look at me, I'm smiling ear to ear. And now I'm gonna go and make something to eat because I deserve it after this playthrough. Thank you for watching. I don't have an outro. Wait, I'm hearing something.